Good evening, everybody. Thank you. I hope you're all having a good time. It's quite an amazing evening for the film festival. Not only the fact that Kirk Douglas 10 years ago just decided to join, partner with the film festival and start this incredible event. And it's been now 10 years that we've been doing this event, and he's always been here. And unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight, but in a week, he's celebrating 100 years. And it's remarkable. And the fact that we have the great Warren Beatty in the house celebrating as well is surreal. But a great partner of the film festival. We couldn't do what we do. We're a nonprofit. We do all this great educational programs, and Hennessy has been one of our greatest supporters, cheerleaders, and we couldn't do, again, what we do without the partnership of Hennessy. And to toast not only Warren Beatty tonight, but also to toast the 100th birthday of Kirk Douglas, let me introduce the ultra ambassador of Hennessy, Frank La Razaleta.
Thank you, Roger. That is the only time he has ever said that correctly. So a round of applause for Roger. Thank you very much.
I've done it before.
He's done it amazing. We are very happy and honored to be here at the 11th annual, of course, award, or Kirk Douglas Award for Excellence in Film. Hennessy this year is 251 years old. We have a very long reputation or history of supporting the arts, and as Linda Weinman earlier said, this year more than any, it couldn't be more important to support the arts, considering what they do for every single one of us. Now, what we're here for today, what I am here for, is to salute and give a toast to somebody who is extraordinary, Mr. Warren Beatty, over here. Now, Warren, you may not know this, but at Hennessy, we have a mantra. And what we say is, we encourage you to chase your wild rabbit and to never stop and to never settle. And you truly embody a person who has chased their passion, their wild rabbit. You've never stopped, you've never settled. And to Warren Beatty and Annette Bening, of course, right next to him, the gorgeous Annette. Cheers and toast. Congratulations. Cheers.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay, I gotta put this down. Otherwise, I'll be like Dean Martin. Somebody would like that. Settle down. Gang, in 2012, I moderated a tribute for Annette Bening at the Arlington Theater because she was nominated that year for her performance in The Kids Are All Right, and I will slide into a side note that she delivers another stellar performance in the upcoming 20th Century Women that takes place here in Santa Barbara, and she should be rewarded again with another Oscar nomination for that. But anyway, this is not about Bening. This is about back to that tribute to Warren Beatty and that tribute night on 2012. Afterwards, after I had been on stage with Annette Bening, we were in the green room, and Warren Beatty approached me and said some really nice comments to me about that evening, and I just stood there with a stupid look on my face, and I couldn't speak, just staring at Warren's eyes, and it wasn't because I was stunned at how beautiful he is, and I am probably the only man in this room comfortable enough to say how beautiful Warren is. But it wasn't that. And he is, I was sitting next to him. He wanted me to sit at his table tonight, and I was going like, oh my God, this guy is so beautiful. But that evening, I wasn't stunned when he approached me. What stunned me was that I was staring into Clyde Barrow's eyes. Some of you know I teach film studies at Santa Barbara City College, and every semester we watch Bonnie and Clyde. And I lecture my students about the importance of that film vis-a-vis contemporary cinema. Actually, let's put it this way. That film brought us contemporary American cinema. Warren he bought the script. He hired Arthur Penn, the director. He did the casting himself. He ordered rewrites. Under Beatty's guidance as a producer, the film captured the zeitgeist of the late 60s. Having been influenced by the cinematic film changes happening in France with the Nouvelle Vague, the French wave, Jean-Luc Godard and the film Breathless in particular, Warren created a seismic change in cinema himself, an American new wave with the film Bonnie and Clyde. 1967 marks the beginning of the most artistically amazing decade in film history, a movement started by Warren Beatty that injected movies. He injected movies with a jolt of freshness, energy, sexuality, and a passion for the artistic value of film itself. It was counterculture and counter-Hollywood classic narrative form. And it was Bonnie and Clyde and Warren Beatty that opened the floodgates to all of these auteur directors like Hal Ashby, Francis Ford Coppola, Martin Scorsese, Robert Altman, Woody Allen, and so on and so on. This was the decade of the new Hollywood, the Mavericks, the new American wave. The new Hollywood movement marked a significant shift towards independently produced and innovative works by a new wave of directors. And Warren Beatty, right here in this room, guys, he's the one that made it happen. And his role was undeniable. Let's take a look at Warren Beatty's career in clips. Thank you.